Maybe I could, but with an increase in quantity, at least with me, tends to come a sharp decrease in quantity, or quality, rather, as well as burnout. So, I don't know. I mean, everybody was cool with me getting like C's and D's in favor of putting all my effort towards making videos, and hey, I do it, but somehow, some way, I get the feeling that wouldn't be terribly well received. So, yeah. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do this while at the same time kind of doing some random little things so it's not like I'm just sitting here like an idiot. So, I guess for the, for clearing out all of this grass and dirt, I'm just going to use MC Edit for that too. Because that's a rather tedious process, and there's no real need to show that on here. Especially when but one 10-minute video takes up like 2 gigs of space and takes 2 hours to render. 3 hours, actually. That was a new record, I think. Broken yesterday. Or set yesterday, I guess I should say. It's like 3 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. I don't know. That chair. That chair is like... ugh. Not my chair. This one has a few tears in the seat material, but it's comfy. Very sound, too. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. There's my cat coming down to say hi. Hi, buddy. Good boy. That's what that was. Okay. I was thinking, oh boy, here we go with the ghosts. But it was just the cat. No need to be alarmed. Just the cat. And okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So, you know what I think I'm gonna do is have something of a balcony design for this upper floor hallway. Which, I guess the floor for this one is gonna be around up top here at this level. So, really starting to like the way this is shaping up so far, honestly, I have to admit. Now this complex here, just on a random tangent, you've probably seen quite a bit of it, little glimpses and such during this series. Sooner or later I'm going to make a tour of it. I just don't know what to call it at the moment, so I don't know. It's good. It's basically just like you can't really have a video without the title or whatever. And there are just too many of these sort of buildings planned just to go by ghetto apartment number 3 or whatever. I was thinking Rose or Boulevard or something, Courts or Gates or something like that. I think that would be fitting. But, I don't know. Again, maybe that's something you guys can voice your opinions on. What do you think it should be called? I don't know. Nothing too trendy, because that is not at all supposed to be luxury or trendy or anything like that. Which is exactly how the apartments around here are marketed, much to my amusement. There's this one particular complex, I'm not going to name it, but I heard an advertisement on the radio for it, and it's like this, Valley Girl sounding chick, oh, it's so close to everything, and there's shopping, and there's the exercise room, it's lovely. I've been in there on more than one occasion, and if the pool and the entryways and the commons are anything to go by, I doubt the other stuff is very fun or appealing to that crowd either. So I wonder how many people they manage to bait and switch with those sort of advertisements. I mean, yeah, it is close to shopping. It is probably no more than 10-15 minutes away from the highway, but the other stuff, not so much. I don't know. It's probably like, you know, those really generic gyms that it's like everything's all dirty and from the 80s. Not that there's anything wrong with stuff that's from the 80s, by no means. Most of my fixtures and some of our furniture around here is from the 80s and 70s. Namely because it's cheap and it looks cool. But, you know, I mean, it's like if you're gonna keep stuff from way back when, you know, at least put an effort towards keeping it up, you know. Anyway, I'm not really sure where I was going with that, but my point being that if I were to name that one complex, it can't be anything overly trendy or luxurious or whatever. If that even was the point. I don't remember. Actually, you know, I was talking about uploading, well, no, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I don't know, because rendering, I think I've been going for about 20 minutes, so that's 2 episodes, both of which are probably going to take about 3 hours to render. And, you know, as I said earlier, well, I mean, that's 6 hours in total, basically. And, that's just, you know, I don't know, 6 hours of the computer being all laggy and stuff. I just can't do that. I don't know. I think I'll leave them overnight. As much as I don't like episodes of anything that are like 20 minutes long, you know, it's not just an OCD sort of thing, but wait, no, OCD, that's ADD. That's what I'm thinking about. It's not an ADD thing as much as it is, you know, with like tutorials, it can be kind of hard to find that exact time where that exact thing you were looking to learn how to do was shown, you know. If it's like a 20-minute, 30-minute video, you know. What am I saying? What am I talking about right now? I'm not really sure. I think that my point was... I don't really know what my point was. See, this is one of the things that I notice that I just... Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, buddy. That I often just go into tangents, not really knowing what I intend to say. And, what I was saying, I think, is that I wanted to split these clips up into about 10 minutes each, however many I end up having from this session. And, you know, that, requires me to, do the render loop thing in Vegas, which, you know, unless there's some way to queue up multiple videos or render loops to finish, like, render one, like, after the other, I don't know how possible... You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and shut up, because I really have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know how exactly I want to say it, if you've ever been in that situation before. I have many times, but that's just me being awkward. So this is fine. Let's get rid of this, and we shall begin with steps 3. Now, as of what this little niche here will be, I don't really know. I know that there will be a laundry room in the floor below, and in the main area, I plan on having a... what's it called? A what? Oh, just like snack machines and, you know, the little postal boxes and that sort of stuff. But, as for this, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there will be like a studio apartment or something tucked away here. Maybe that's an idea. I think I like that idea, actually. I think I like that idea. So, yeah, that is actually pretty okay space for a studio, I think. Let's see. Again, I'm just doing this purely by, you know, on the fly, so... Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Maybe put in a little niche for the kitchen and stuff. and maybe expand it out a bit to include like a bathroom space or something like that. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that a lot, actually. Okay, we will do that. We will do that. So, let's do that. My throat is getting kind of sore, so gonna stop this soon and get something to drink. So let's just go ahead and fill this in. Hey Davey, hey buddy, hey kitty, good boy. I know you have food up there. What do you want? You want to be a part of this video? Kind of are. Good boy. There you are. On the other side now. Oh, kitty kitty. Good boy. It's like, why are you talking to the computer? What's so interesting about the computer? Why are you talking to it? I ask myself the same thing. I really do. What is so interesting about the computer? What is so fascinating about the things we see on the internet that just suck us in and, you know, as soon as you know you spent like 2 hours just browsing some random site or watching videos. I wonder, is it just that it's instant and basically free entertainment? Well, not free, but, you know, you do pay the monthly fee for the internet. Assuming you don't live in one of those lovely places where the internet is completely free, but here in USA, we have no such luck. At least not around here. I don't know. I think there are some cities that have like citywide Wi-Fi, and it's like free, but we don't. At least not here in the suburbs. I think Minneapolis was trying to, or did institute that at some point a couple years back, but I know we haven't. Probably. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. We've got this stairway up, and now what could be in this little space? This is a bit too small for a studio apartment, but I don't know. Maybe I really don't know. I'll have to think about that. But I'm pretty sure we've been going for about a half hour or so at this point. So what I'm gonna do is just finish up a few small things. Just gonna put a shutter here, and then I guess that can work. Wait, that'll well. Let's go ahead and do it. Do these ones too. See, I hate my voice so much. Not only because it's nasally and annoying, and not even in a way that's like endearing or whatever. Not because I can't pronounce R for the life of me, but because it seems that if I talk consecutively for more than about 20, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, my throat gets painfully sore. I don't know if that's like a medical condition or something like that. I mean, it might be. You know, there's a diagnosis and medication for everything these days, so you never know. But it's extremely obnoxious. It gets in the way of making videos, and it's a pain in conversation. Quite literally a pain. But that's one of those little things. I'll have to look that up. Maybe that one eHow or Yahoo Answers or something has something about how to counteract that. You never know. The internet knows everything after all. Okay, so I don't know how exactly the laundry room down there is gonna go. So I'm going to leave that basically unfinished for the time being. Same with this, like, all these two spots. Well, let's see. I guess I could, and I think I will go ahead and do this. And, well, maybe I'll do that downstairs too. laundry room isn't especially important when it comes to layout. It's basically just a bunch of machines arranged in rows. It's nothing terribly special about that. So I think, actually, I have resolved the dilemma I was having with figuring out how exactly to go about rendering stuff. I think what I'm going to do is basically just render half of the video today, upload that, and then do the other half like tomorrow evening around the usual time, and upload that. Which works, because it leaves room for that admissions test I was talking about, and ensures you guys still get a video tomorrow. Which I think is a pretty sweet deal. Except for me, because I have to get up at 7. Get up at 7 and go take a test that decides what I'm going to be spending most of my time doing in the upcoming fall semester. God willing, it won't be algebra, because I suck at that. I'm just hoping, like I do with most other tests, I do just well enough to skirt by it passing. Hopefully better than that, but, at the time, that's really all I can ask for. So anyway, enough blabber about real life stuff. As for today, we've completed the balconies and some of the entryway and some other stuff. I guess I have time for my usual sort of extra. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment or a favorite. I haven't had one of those in a while. And if you didn't like the video, please leave some feedback too. I'd like to know what I'm doing right and what I can improve within reason. Thank you for watching. See you next time.